Yeah, it'd been a long time. It was like a dream come true, coming back out here. It's like I'm starting, my journey back in the NFL all over again, and it feels good to be finally back out there with the guys. It's different because, you're involved with the team when you're not practicing, but it doesn't feel the same when you're not actually out there doing it with them. And then to finally be able to be out there and, be around the guys and, toss the ball around a little bit, it felt really good.
You mentioned the journey. How long is that journey going to be? How far behind are you now from, when you were in August, you were right there with everyone. Now you have to sit, wait, and watch for so long.
Well, I think with how we prepared in this whole time when I wasn't actually out here physically doing anything, being able to be mentally ready, I think that helped put me a step ahead. As far as physically goes, probably take me a practice or two just to get kind of all the rust off a little bit because, I can throw to bags and I can step over bags, but it's a little different when you got guys flying around you. But no, just give me a day or two and I'll feel back to normal. That I can complete passes, I guess. No, just that I'm clean. No fumbled snaps. No, just being an efficient quarterback, I guess, because it's different. If you're running some scout team looks, you're gonna throw it to this guy no matter what the coverage is. There's just a lot of different variables that go into trying to show that I'm ready. I'm ready to go. It's where like I don't even know if there's an exact answer on what I can do to prove to them just to come out every day and just like take it one step at a time.
How important is it for you to play this year? How bad do you want to play?
I mean, any guy that is a competitor is going to want to play today, and so I want to play bad, and but again, I've said it before. I trust the coaches. I trust their plan for me, and if their plan is 3 weeks, their plan is 3 weeks. Their plan is 2, whatever their plan is, I'll be here and ready for them.
How do you balance showing the coaches that you're ready with not pushing yourself and doing too much?
I probably would never think of anything like I'm doing too much or I'm pushing myself too hard. I'm going to come out and try to be the same guy that I was before the injury happened. I guess it's never been an actual thought of holding back a little bit, kind of slowing myself into it. I think it's full steam ahead from the first day, which was yesterday.
Can you see a scenario where you wouldn't be activated, though, at some point in this 3-week window? I mean, that has to be – that's your clear goal, right?
Yeah, no, the clear goal is to be activated. I'm not 100% sure, how they're seeing it, how it's going to work. But like I said, I'm ready for whatever they throw at me and whatever they feel is best for me and what's best for this team.
Drew, how's your relationship with Brandon and as far as him helping you? Y'all working together? Obviously, you're in the room.
Yeah. As hard as it is to help, an Arkansas guy out, it's been good with Brandon. Brandon is he's been really good for this room. I'm pretty sure he talked about it being kind of a young room, and Coach Skang's doing an awesome job. Joe being in there and helping us. I'm doing anything I can to help Brandon be successful, and and he asked me a question, I'll help him. When we're back there talking, I'll help him. It's whatever he needs, I'll be there for him.
Drew, in the coach's mind, what do you think separates now between you being ready? What's that separation, and what do you think you need to prove to the coaches?
I'll go back to just being clean out here on the practice field. No fumbled snaps, completing passes, just showing that I knocked the rust off from not being around a team, not being in a pocket, not doing the basic football things that quarterbacks do for a pretty good amount of time. But once they feel like that's the case, then I guess they'll have a decision to make.
In what ways do you feel like the VR of the last several weeks helped you when you finally got back out there yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching our VR, and it's mostly our plays. We're running Vikings plays, so it's helped a little bit. When I start hopefully getting into the swing of things and maybe running some of our plays, I think I'll be able to answer that a little better.
Time for a few more for Drew.
How do you deal with the outside noise when there's a clear push? Many of the fans want to see you. What is it like for you when you're getting that question a lot from fans? How are you dealing with that?
There's that simple answer with, it's not up to me right now. I always say it, I trust everyone upstairs, and there's really no pressure from outside. If there's really, I can't even do anything about it except for come out here and practice hard every single day and get better.
Do you personally feel like this is an audition to be the long-term guy quarterback?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. That's kind of not the like how I'm looking at this situation right now. I'm looking at just trying to get back to being me. Not trying to prove anything too fast, just trying to get back to being me, who I know I'm as a quarterback. And if that's who they want as their long-term guy, then so be it.
You joked about
Last
the
one,
Arkansas
Ron
thing,
Mackey.
but Brandon was saying that he does have college bragging rights, and he reminds you of that.
Yeah, he does. They did beat us when I was a young 18-year-old. I think he was a fifth-year guy, so what, 22 maybe, 23. I was very young, but then, I think we took care of business the next couple of years, and I kind of claimed that back from him, and it was against his brother. So I think I got the family outright. He just might have me.
Thank you very much, Drew.